Hey, what's up? Ken here. And yeah, sorry if it's a little noisy. I'm in a McDonald's in Akihabara right now, and because their Wi-Fi is way better here. And yeah, I wanted to tell you about this option that I found out about recently. It's called Airfordable, and no, I'm not a spokesperson for them or anything, though. That would be great because I'd probably get some money for that. But no, it's just I found out about this option on some random article on Yahoo, and I thought, wow, this would be great for a lot of people out there. Basically, it's like a payment plan for a flight ticket, which of course, you know, if you're coming from the United States to Japan, you could, this would be a great deal because the tickets from over there to here are really expensive. I know because I came from Houston, Texas, and I actually got extremely lucky, though maybe it wasn't just luck, it was a few things. I constantly kept checking for ticket prices, and also, in case you don't know, it's much cheaper if you leave and arrive in the middle of the week. Because most people, of course, are trying to leave by Friday, get somewhere by Monday, and busy equals expensive, like holidays and weekends and things like that. So yeah, don't do that. If you're leaving anywhere, you could save hundreds of dollars if you just leave on a Tuesday instead of a Friday. It's insane. Look up certain websites that show you like a calendar where every day it shows you the price of the ticket, and literally it could be hundreds of dollars different from day to day. It's insane. So yeah, I did all that. I did lots of research, everything like that, and my ticket actually ended up just being about $800 even from Houston, Texas to Tokyo, Japan in around October. So yeah, and I've actually come twice, and both times it was around the same price. So I got extremely lucky because there was times that I looked and the ticket prices were around $1,500 or $2,000. So yeah, anyway. This site here, I think could be really useful to people coming from the United States or anywhere really, because what you do is, well, here I'll read what it says here. You book a flight for only a fraction up front. So you buy your flight with Airfordable for a deposit up front and pay off the rest in easy, flexible payment plan before your departure date. And this video is for, obviously I'm talking about trips to Japan and Tokyo and things like that, but you could really use this for traveling anywhere. Anyway, so yeah, the way it works is, okay, so you submit your ticket, you find a ticket, alright, from your favorite travel site. I recommend justfly.com or cheapoair.com, and as you can see here, I've already put in some random dates and a random flight from Houston, Texas, George Bush Continental to Tokyo, and I found a ticket for $856, which is actually a really good price. You would leave Houston, land in Beijing, and then from Beijing, Tokyo. That's actually the way I did it the first time. But anyway, $856. Just to give you an example, I brought up an example to show you the way this website works. Okay. Alright, so you find your ticket. Okay, you find your ticket, $856. And then you upload a screenshot of your flight. You lock in with a deposit. Okay, here's the part, you're wondering what's the catch. Payment plan, okay. The only thing you have to pay extra is a deposit. It's not like interest rate or something like that. They don't do credit checks. You secure your ticket with a deposit and you pay the rest in installments bi-weekly before your departure date. And once it's paid off, then you receive your e-ticket, and that's it after your last payment. Now there's a lot of different questions, different things that could happen obviously in here, and they have a FAQ, and I'll read some of them. But yeah, you lock in a deposit and you wonder, what's a deposit? Well, anyway, so like it says here, no interest, no credit checks. It's basically, what this could benefit is people that want to lock in a cheap price when it's available. Like for example, this here, 856. In a week it could be 1,500, it could be 2,000. That plus a deposit, you're still saving lots of money. This is a good option for people like that you want to lock in a price, or else it could be really expensive. So the deposit is, and they also have this, you can get $100 cash back if you have a trip over 1,500. But anyway, hopefully your trip isn't that expensive. So yeah, the deposit is, you charge a fee. Yes, one-time fee, price of the ticket. So it depends on the price of the ticket, and it varies between 10 and 20%. So yeah, and you can sign in for their payment calculator to determine your fee and payment schedule. But yeah, it's 10 to 20% of the ticket price. So I suck at math, so I did 15% of 850, and it's basically about $127. So yeah, you would lock it in. So let's say you found this ticket. Yeah, I found a ticket for $856. You lock it in with $127, and then I think, I'm not 100% sure if your first payment is due right away. I think it might be due 2 weeks after that. I would think. I'm quite sure about that. That just makes logical sense. But either way, even if you have to pay that plus your first payment, you know, you're still not paying that much money right away, and that's it. You have your ticket locked in, like it's in sight. You know, your ticket. It's not like you have to come up with $856 on the spot. So I'm just saying this website could be useful for people. Of course, you could also just save away your pennies, put away some money, and then, you know, buy a ticket, just, you know, $856, boom, that's it, and you never paid a deposit or anything. Yeah, you could do that, but you know, that takes discipline, lots of things, money, I don't know. And then also, this psychologically, this can help people also. It's like a savings account, so psychologically this can actually help people get there and actually, you know, be able to take their dream trip. So that's another thing, the psychological effect of actually paying little by little towards something, instead of just saving it away. Some people may be too lazy for that. They psychologically, they may not want to. They may want to spend that money on something else and then never get to take that dream trip. So honestly, I think more than anything, that's what this can help with, well, as well as saving money and making it easy to buy an expensive ticket. So yeah, look into it. Airfordable.com. And here's some other FAQs that I'll go through real quick. And like I said, you could use this for anything, obviously, not just from the US to Tokyo. Credit check, no. Payment plan for your airline ticket, secure your ticket with a deposit up front. Now here's the thing, sometimes ticket prices can become cheaper, and you know, once you lock it in, you lock it in. So they can't, like, I think, adjust it. They can't just say, okay, now the ticket's $800 instead of $850. You know, your payment plan is less. I don't think they can do that. But you know, usually when it lowers, if you were smart about it, you locked it in when it was quite low, so it probably wouldn't load too much more. But what does happen much more often is it skyrockets. So you know, it's in your favor as long as you're smart and you locked it in when it was low price. And let's see what else can be important here. Yeah, it says right here, and this is pretty much what I just talked about. What happens if the price changes after I book? Okay, let's go to more FAQs. Alright, there's some other important things here that I remember I looked at. Okay, let's screenshot. There's lots of questions. You can go through this and figure it out. There's lots of things. Just please, if you do this, be sure, because just like, you know, when you're securing a regular ticket through, you know, regular means, you know, it's a hassle and it's expensive and there's horrible fees if you change your mind or if you cancel. Oh yeah, that's one big thing. You're probably wondering what happens if you start paying and then you can't afford it. Let's see, they have an FAQ for that here. Let's see, where is it? What kind of flights is important too. What kind of flights can I use with Airfordable? Multi-leg and round trips are accepted. They do not allow one-ways, so no one-way flights. Let's see here. Okay, can I make changes? Once your payment plan is complete, all changes must be made directly with the airline. So that's different. Once you've actually gotten your ticket, then obviously it's, you know, it's the airline's business, like regular ticket would be. Okay, let's see. Can I change my flights? You absolutely can, but there's a cost. Most airlines charge a change fee. It can range from $200 to $500. That fee, as well as a different in-ticket price, must be paid to us before any changes can be made. Can I change my flight? So yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Be sure about what you want to do before you decide to change or cancel, because it's really expensive, and that's not just through them. It's, you know, through the regular airlines and everything. It's terrible. And if you're late to your flight, if in case you've never flown before or anything, or you don't know, if you're late to your flight, that can pretty much be it. There's no like do-overs or anything. You can be out of $800, $900, $1,000, and that's it. Bye bye in the trash. I was almost late to my flight. Literally, I only made it by 10 minutes, and yeah, I'm an idiot. Anyway, so yeah, you can make changes to your payment schedule, how are payments made automatically. You can, I think that's the only way you can do it with a card, I think, but you'd have to go through their system and sign up. I haven't actually done it. You can pay more than your regular scheduled payment. I can't make payments anymore. Okay, here's something that's probably important. Communication is key. So if you can't make payments anymore, they don't charge any cancellation fee. They don't charge anything like that. No late fees, no prepayment fees. But if you have to cancel, basically, as of right now, your deposit is non-refundable, and any payments made after the deposit are refunded to you as a credit towards your next booking. So you don't just get like a check in the mail, or the credit back to your card, but you don't lose it either. You receive it as a credit towards your next booking with them. So that's what I'm saying. Just be sure about what you want to do. Be serious about it. Think it through. I already have the plan set before you start up this payment plan, and know that you're going to be able to make the payments, and that you're going to be able to get that flight, and that you're going to be able to take the flight. Because with flights and tickets, it's terrible. Like I said, trying to change or canceling, it can get extremely expensive. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to share this option that I came across with people, Airfordable. Like I said, it can be useful for I think lots of people. So good luck. Hopefully this can help some people get over here to Japan or somewhere else in the world. See ya.